Oh joy, look who's back. Ready for a little more Apocabitch Roadshow? Yeah, I said it. It's the new me. You could say I'm channeling my inner Bloodmaster. You know, the one Mao turned into a fleshy, mutilated pineapple? Well, I'll tell you what, this chapter's going to be really short. Title: Mao and the Muses get what's coming to their bitch asses. I hope you enjoy as much as I do, mother... Hey everybody, it's the Liching Hour. I'm the Lich, and this is the Apocabitch Roadshow. Mao killed Harry in the end of last episode in a fight between Zhu and the humans being controlled by Harry the Bloodmaster. They had attacked with their full strength against Zhu. The battle went heavily for the humans based on chat interaction, but Mao did end up killing the Bloodmaster, releasing all the humans from his control. The humans at that time were being controlled by him, by his mind, and were conscious that they were being controlled. So they were dispersed and out of it. When Mao came walking out holding Harry's head high, she jumped in the first Jeep of humans, she said, because it was time to get the hell out of there, and told them to drive. And they took her back to their base. Now, God, the AI that controls this reality, has issued function 66.6. Apparently, it's decided that sentient organic life is just too much trouble. Of all the years that it's been tending to it and trying to evolve it and messing with its genes, it decided it's going to wipe it all out. Yeah.
I could have told you that long ago.
So it is issued function 66.6, and all sentient organic life must be destroyed. Its angels are now at Zhu, cleaning up and killing the rest of humans and soldiers, some who have escaped into the forest. But now all organic life on the planet is being hunted by God's angels and minions to be killed and purged and wiped out. Mao is safely beneath the earth, and Mao and the Muses are safely beneath the earth, about a mile in the humans' underground facility. The humans are treating them like heroes. Even though they're a little nervous around the Muses, but they've given them a nice little apartment, and all the time Mao needs to research Gwynplaine's journal. Gwynplaine being an ancient hacker from an ancient what they called they called the ancients the influencers. An ancient influencer hacker who was somehow involved in the creation of the AI that is now God, and has created some kind of piece of technology. A suit is all that Mao can work out. That is, he nicknamed Lucy, which would be a God killer. But he also outlined plans on how to take God down, to assault God, because the suit itself isn't going to bring him down. A big part of that plan involves destroying God's power source to New Shitty. A power plant, he talks about a power plant to the east of the city. It's been 200 years, though. And so, Mao, you talked to the humans about this, and they are looking through all their records to try to find information on where and what is this power plant. Is it maybe still providing the power to New Shitty? Because if you could shut down the power to New Shitty, you're going to be able to get in closer to where God is. And hopefully with Lucy, you'll be able to take him down and stop the Scourge. We're going to assume that that's what you'd like to do, to stop the computers from just destroying all of you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The humans are on board to help you in any way, shape, or form. Shinobi, you missed the intro. You gotta, I just recapped Shinobi. But that's where we kind of set up. We joined Mao in her apartment with the Muses So thank you, Legio Necros.
Yay!
42 is a good number. And I do remember we have a drama bomb at 15, but I'm gonna bring that into play in just a moment.
All right.
So, like I said, the humans haven't really been keen on letting the Muses wander around. So, oh wow, that's really loud. It's probably really loud for the audience, isn't it? Let me turn that down. I don't know why it was up so loud. Okay. Let me find my bank. Okay. They haven't been keen on letting you muses out, but there have been specified times we are allowed to go out and wander around. They've started trusting some of you, maybe not so much Rock, because he's got that killer look about him. But they've been trusting people, especially Titters, because Titters has the little cub.
I have been to the bar and only the bar.
Yes, they all know Budadai at the bar, the local cantina in the humans thing. So you have talked to the humans about finding more information at power plant. In the meantime, though, you have something else on your mind, because Titters hasn't come back from lately, and he's been gone a few hours. A knock at your door, and Yami enters, and she's got one of the human council members with her, a man named Gareth. Yep, Yami's here. Gareth comes in with her. Mao, I believe I know where Titters is, because the moment that he didn't come back, there was kind of like you let people know.
Yeah.
We've tracked him to the level below. It's a factory floor. A security team is there now, but he's being held by a small group of people that are demanding that you come down. They refuse to give us Titters. They want Harry's head. They want the Bloodmaster's head. In exchange for the Bloodmaster's head, they will give you Titters. We can't, because of where they are, we can't get in. They're behind a door. They seem to have weapons. And let me see.
Why do they want the head?
I do not know. I wish to destroy it. You know that we wish to destroy it.
Yeah.
And you've said no.
Yeah, no. I need it.
I need it. Drama bomb number 5 is the weather bomb. Oh.
Also, did you get 15? For the one that was before?
Wait, was it 15? Was the...
For Legion Necros, I think it was.
Oh, it was 15. Oh, okay. I thought it was 5. All right. 15. Yeah, not 5.
Hold on.
No, it was 15. It was.
Okay.
All right. So, you know what? We should have allowed this before. So, 15 is poem time. So, Mao, before they come walking in, you're trying to calm yourself from worrying about where Titters is by reading aloud a poem from the Dickens Bible.
All right. Okay.
Pick a juicy one full of death.
Well. No.
Pick a juicy one full of death.
It was too late for man, but early yet for creation impotent to help, but prayer remained on our side. How excellent the heaven when earth cannot be had. How hospitable then the face of our old neighbor. That's it. That's the poem.
Was it our old neighbor God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't say that word.
No. Well, no.
No, I have all instances crossed out. That's how you're supposed to do it.
You should replace that. What would you replace it with? Yeah.
I just crossed it out. Because we don't... There isn't anything that worked with the meter and the rhyme scheme that would work. And that's kind of important.
Yes.
So there just wasn't anything, and I haven't had time to come up with something. That wasn't my job.
So
that was my job. I failed. I'm sorry.
Damn it! Control F, Game Daddy. Come on.
F in the chat.
Sorry.
Okay, so Gareth and Yami come in. Yami's all worried because although Titters isn't her favorite, Rock is her favorite. And he tells you this. He relays this kind of information to you and is sitting there looking at you like, what would you like to do? What's your next move?
Okay, so do they
want you asked me why. I'm like, these people, I'm very sorry about this. They seem to be misguided. I'm not sure why they wish it. If you could see fit to give them the head and peacefully retrieve Titters, we will catch them afterwards, I promise you, and destroy it.
Okay. Give me a few minutes. I'll figure something out. But Titters is going to be fine there for a minute. Titters is going to be fine there.
He never wanders off like this for long.
No.
Back by now.
Yeah. Well, and I know now why he's not is because he's being held by a group of crazy people. And that happens.
Well.
25. All right, so number two drama bomb is now called Nadomancer. And what you've done is you turned on the Nadomancer Zero's Theory. Next episode, I will have a Nadomancer tattoo. I will be a Nadomancer. I will have a tattoo. Yes. Thank you for flipping that switch. It's going to flip the switch on and off.
Tattoo.
So, no, I don't know. It's a... I'd be so crazy to do it, but I'm gonna do it right here. Full set. So basically, I think I'm gonna be keeping it until somebody rolls 2 again, then that turns it off.
Okay.
Cool. Nobody roll a 2.
All right, Zero's Theory, you hold me to it. The fact that you're gonna hold me to it means it's definitely gonna happen. And then 25 is well, we can't do that anymore. It's so funny that you rolled that. Oh my gosh. I was going to change it and I was like, nah, I'll leave it in there. It was permanent pineapple, but pineapple isn't playing anymore on Apocabitch Roadshow. He could. Yeah. He actually, I'm going to give you guys an option. Chat, we're going to do this as a poll.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Next episode is a Nadomancer hosting it, or is Pineapple hosting it?
Oh. Ooh. Well, that'll be interesting either way.
Because both involve, like, the Nadomancer involves me tattooing myself. Pineapple means having certain eye contacts in.
Okay.
It's going to be really, I'm going to be really not surprised at the result of this. All right, pulls in. This is for next episode.
I will go and get Titters when in a little bit. I gotta think. I gotta think.
I'll leave you to think, Gareth said. And he looks at Yami, and Yami nods at him, and he leaves, and Yami stays. I know how you're feeling, Mao. I don't know why they're doing this. It's
because they're bitches. It's fine. Okay. Do we have like food here? Do we have like a roast or something?
A roast? Sure.
Like a roast, yeah.
Yeah, they have a food replicator kind of thing.
Okay.
Like Star Trek. Okay. Like you boop, and make something.
Great.
I would like some bits and bytes.
I'll do that real quick. Feed Game Daddy. And then see if I can replicate a roast. Like a biggish one. One that's approximately head-sized.
Oh, interesting. So just so chat understands, Pineapple is a little different right now. If you watch the intro, Schnobes, you gotta watch the intro. Pineapple is not the Pineapple you know. So if he hosts next week, he's gonna be a big fan of the team losing, dying, something bad happening to them. So that's the way it'll be next week. Mao, so you're looking to create a meathead.
Yeah.
Yami is okay. I can help that. I can get a pattern. I'll get a pattern. She leaves to get a cooking pattern of some sort to come back and help you make it. She returns like 15 minutes later, and so you want to create some kind of like.
I would like to make a replica head.
Okay. All right.
Or to the best of my ability. I know I'm not great at this right now yet, but I'm not.
Well, let's do this. Let's give you have flesh. Your power of flesh manipulation is definitely something you could use to, you know what I mean, to take some.
Give you a turkey and give back a head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, let's give me a roll, will you? And are you your stash right now is 0? Is that true? Did you talk to the humans about
I would have liked to, but I don't know if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But I would have liked to have asked. at some point if we've been here for a few weeks, because it's important to my religion, you know.
Okay.
So
All right. So while you're making, okay, yeah. So the humans we'll say the humans gladly upped your stash.
thank
You are.
human.
Are you going to be? Are you hot now?
Yeah. I will take one.
So maybe you're hot before they got here. And then what I want to do is go around while you're making the meathead. I want to go around to the Muses and talk about what each one of you have been doing in the human complex. Like we'll start with you, Budadiah. So you've been at the bar. So there's a each level. This is the level you're on. Pretty expansive. Is mostly where a certain class of the humans live on. There's a kind of faux shopping area, even though they don't really have they have this kind of currency they earn through working. And then there is a restaurant and bar. There's several cantinas and that kind of thing. Budadiah, tell us what you've been doing at the bar.
Well,
He doesn't remember.
yeah, that's the only problem.
From what
I can tell you what I intend to do. Was go have a few drinks, and kind of assimilate myself with everybody. But
Is there
what
any
has
particular?
apparently happened?
Okay.
Pardon?
No. Go ahead. I had a question.
But
that's all.
what apparently has happened, is I have been kicked out of one that I am not allowed to return to for undisclosed nacho cheese related reasons. But in another one, apparently I have a side part-time job. I bounce around while drunk on my giant bouncy balls.
I forgot about the giant bouncy balls.
And people keep giving me shots as I bounce around on my giant bouncy balls.
Of course I do. I'm proud of you, bud.
Look at that.
I've been making a hustle. I don't want to keep spending all Miles' money, so I will do what I can to get my liquor.
It's great because I don't have any money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you said you had a question for me there, good fella?
Oh, I was just wondering if there was any particular human. Have you bonded with any particular human or group of humans or anything like that?
Yeah, there's this one motherfucker. God, I can't remember his name. Kind of tall, little lanky looking, little awkward looking, got purple hair. Kind of seems like a real big tit fucker, but I mean, hey, I don't judge. I don't pay no mind.
Oh,
he's a little weird.
You went green again, man.
But he is taking a kin to bounciest of balls, and he keeps giving me liquor, so I'm very fond of him.
All right, you don't know his name though. Purple-haired fucker.
No idea what his name is.
Purple-haired tit fucker.
His name's Richard. His name's Richard.
Some purple-haired tit fucker. I don't know.
He goes by Dick.
So, Game Daddy, have you been going with Budadiah to the bar too, or what do you do on your?
I've been chatting online with somebody I haven't met.
You can go to Discord if you want, Jelly. We could just switch you to
I'm
Discord.
gonna do that.
It's as far as I know, we kind of been being in like virtual reality per se. Her name's Hexadecimal.
Hexa. So you've met somebody in virtual reality?
Yep. I don't know where they are, and they won't tell me. But we've been kind of hanging out and chatting about this whole God thing.
Okay.
Been saying she's not really a fan, but there's not a whole lot they can do.
No.
Physical limitations and all.
Why is it not showing? It's weird. Huh. I'm sorry, keep going. She's what?
She's got physical limitations, i.e. she's a real person.
Does she know that you're a robot?
I haven't gotten around to telling her that yet exactly, but I feel like we have this connection. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
You know. Gotta love what's inside.
I'm cursed.
All the circuits.
That looks terrible, though. Why do you look so terrible?
It's the code that matters, not the
Yeah, it's the
outside,
code that matters.
not the case.
Right.
Why am I cursed?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try this. Well, you go now, Rock. What have you been doing?
Yeah. I have been hanging out with Yami and also like trying to convince one of the humans to just go into a dark closet with me and just never come out because they're dead.
Oh.
But nobody takes the bait. Nobody thinks I'm nice enough, which they're right. But still, would have been nice to be trusted at least once.
Oh, I wonder.
Mao, try this. What? What are you wondering? So Game Daddy's catfishing.
Yes.
It's not catfishing.
No?
I'm not a fish.
Oh.
There's no line.
Are you trying something with Zoom? Try this
Yeah,
if you want. Try this link. Sorry, but it seems I'm cursed between Discord and Zoom now.
It's a day that ends in Y. Of course, there's technical trouble.
I guess so. I don't see anybody else having as much trouble. Oh, didn't I? Oh, hold on. That's weird. What did I think I said this is. I think that's what I said. Try that.
Mm-mm. I didn't like that one.
Okay. Oh, it's playing all the new music. Like, customize. Okay. Hold on.
Holding on. Holding on.
Okay, try this.
Well, it looks like
Password's right below
had-
it. Where's the poll at?
Nadomancer is
Okay.
hosting with 129, and Pineapple was at 199.
Oh, nice.
So
That was 10 minutes?
about
Oh my gosh.
30 difference.
Win a chicken dinner. I will be Nadomancer next week. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. While we figure this, did you come in? Just letting you in?
Just a moment.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Mao, you rolled a 9. So here's the deal. Working the flesh of the meat that you've got. Working
I'm in now.
I see that. Now let me see how.
I look great on my end.
You do? Because it looks
On
absolutely
the,
terrible
on
on
the
my end.
here. Oh.
I don't know why.
I'm also I will stop downloading my driver update
Okay.
that I was trying to download.
It doesn't
So yeah,
look...
TLDR, a cursory Google search told me that the going green in the Zoom might be related to an update with the graphics driver, but I don't know if it's supposed to be on my end or on the hoster's end or whatever. My second thought was,
I think it's
oh,
your
I
end.
think I have my green screen thingy on. And so, like, the green screen...
Oh, do you think that was it?
I think
All right, go back
told
in Zoom.
that I had a green screen, so...
All right, you can get out of this and go back to Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it waves at me when I leave. That's cute.
So, all right. So, do I get? Am I still in there? I'm still in there. Okay.
Let me see if this is anything.
All right. So here's the deal. So you rolled a 9, which means that you're either going to take
Yes.
some stress while you're doing this, like 2 points of stress, which will bring you down out of your. It's going to bring you out of your high, or you're going to take like maybe 1 harm because of the stress of it. Maybe you're just a little too worried about titters. Whatever's
Yeah.
going on right now, you look good.
Okay.
Well, I have told, so I previously
Echo.
not told Zoom.
I got you. I got
Thank
you.
you. I previously didn't tell Zoom I had a green screen. I have now told Zoom I have a green screen, but I have no virtual background.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right, Mo. We got you.
We'll figure it out. We'll
So,
figure it out. I'm here.
So you're either taking a couple points of stress because you're overworking, trying to make this head, or you're or you are you could straight take a point of damage, so you don't come out of your high. Or what was the other option I told you?
You know what?
Those were the only options.
I'll take a point of damage. Why not? I'll see what happens.
Oh, you could forget how to do reshape flesh.
That's not going to happen. I need that.
You're going to take a point of damage?
I will take a point of damage.
So, in the stress of you trying to mold this...
Ow! Oh, my
Yes.
hand's not part of that. My hand's not part of that. Let me fix that.
All right, so what do you want to do? So you're going to leave the head in the apartment and you're going to take that with you?
Yeah, if I can try again to try and refine it a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If let me try that if that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, we got a drum bomb. 10. Okay, thank you, Suni.
Where
Yes.
here we are.
It's a mutant period. The Apocabitch becomes easily irritable and roll all their plus hot rolls as plus cold instead.
Oh no.
So you don't get that plus 2. But that's okay. 10 is still a huge success.
10 is great. Yeah. Damn it.
Until break or rest. So this is going to happen until the break. So you're not going to get the bonus of your... So you doing this and stressing out and taking a little bit, burning yourself while doing it kind of pissed you off. Yeah. But 10 is great. It looks... Without like close inspection, it looks like Harry's pineapple mutilated head.
Like it's been a few weeks. It's not. I don't think it's been in a refrigerator because we don't want to keep that with our food. So
Yeah, what are you doing with the head?
It's in a box.
Okay. It's
just
in a box.
I thought it was in a
What's in the
salad bowl.
box?
It's in a
It's
box.
in a bowl in a salad. It's in a salad bowl in a box.
What's in the box?
Exactly.
Harry's
It's
head.
Harry's head.
Frosted Flakes.
It's a dick in a box. All right, so
It's my dick.
Yeah, actually.
He was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
so are you ready to have Gareth come back, or what else do you want to do?
Yeah. I if Gareth wants to come back, he can come back. Otherwise, I was just going to take this down to them myself.
Shinobi, did you want to hold on to that Pakaboom, because she rolled really good? Unless you wanted her to roll a 0. A Pakaboom can go either way. It could be crit fail or crit. I'm assuming you wanted a crit, positive crit.
Either way.
Crit success. Either way. Well, we'll deal with that on their way. So Gareth comes back and leads you down to the level below. When you get down the level below, you see it's a lot different than the level you're used to. There's it's a lot of wide open like warehouse spaces. You see little conveyor belts.
Open spaces.
This is where they manufacture a lot of the. Okay, cool, Shinobi. We'll hold that for you, just for you. Then.
Thank you, Shinobi.
They manufacture a lot of the weapons and other materials that they use. Not just weapons, but a lot of materials on this floor. And so he's leading you past all these automated things. You see a few people here and there. To the back where there's a whole row of warehouses and corridors to take you into the warehouse. And he moves you down in one corridor. You see like a SWAT team kind of thing. They're all and they have got their weapons and they're up against the door. And Gareth is like, they're holed up in this warehouse here. It's a rather large one. A lot of places for them to hide, but we can't get in there. The moment we try opening the door, they start shooting, demanding that you are the only one that can come in here. There's no other way in here that is big enough for a human to get into.
Okay.
So
I look over at Budadiah. I don't know if your balls can shrink so that you can access tiny spaces or if they're just permanently large.
I can shrink.
Can
Get
you?
some
Oh, yeah,
cold
you
water.
can.
I do
Yeah,
have a size-changing ability.
Also, they can shrink, but that's going to take a lot longer time than we have. If you're catching my drift.
A lot of nacho cheese stored up there.
Sure, let's go with that.
Gareth looks at you and goes, now, as misguided as these people are, we would appreciate them staying as much as alive as possible. We don't want to slaughter here.
Right, of course. I don't want to do that either.
You deny me murder for so long.
I'm not denying you anything. This is what this guy's saying.
I know. I'm saying this out loud, even
would
though you
not
can't
deny you.
understand me.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Just
Brock, I know.
Rock's just hissing at him.
I know. I know you're
Just a-
upset.
Just gonna burst out one time.
We do the deep breathing. We
lay waste.
and then we exhale. Okay. Okay.
Think of it like Tantra. You gotta hold it in. For the
So
big release.
so if this is the only way
Sure.
to get in this room, right? That means the rest of the humans can't. So that means I can murder all of them and nobody knows, right?
Everybody knows you're here. We all see you.
Yeah, but they won't know that these people are
Nobody suspects the
murdered.
Rock.
Give me like 2 seconds, okay? Let me see if they just are okay with having this head. And Titters is gonna be okay. Titters is gonna be okay. Right?
Okay, Shinobi. So, God is killing all organic life on the planet, as far as you know, on the whole planet. By the way, a drama bomb dropped. Shut the fuck up. All muses must be quiet for 5 minutes. Counters up.
Serve it.
Shinobi, God is attempting to kill everybody. It's going to take a while. So it's just a state of the world now that robots are actively hunting down sentient organic beings. The humans so far are kind of safe because they're in a underground bunker facility, far like a mile down. So, and God hasn't been able. They can trace the. To be honest, the angels had followed the trail of that all the army had made back to the. But the humans had closed that opening, blowing it up so that it could not be. They could not access them. So the robots, God kind of has an idea of where they entered the earth and that they might be underground, but haven't found them yet. Sentient organic life. And then you guys had to shut the heck up. Sex theory from game day. Okay. So Mao, how would you like to approach this?
Okay. So does somebody have like a riot shield I can borrow really quick?
Sure. Yeah, give
right.
it to her.
Cool. Riot shield.
Oh, okay.
Head in the other hand.
Ooh.
I'm gonna kind of come in front of the door. I'm gonna open it and I'm say, "It's me. I have the head. I have it. It's here." I'm gonna throw it in.
Last drama bomb. Well, maybe not, because we're still gonna be drama. So you're gonna have them open the door and go in with your.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna throw them the head and then leave.
Are you gonna throw in the head? Well, so the
Yeah.
moment you open up the door, you see Titters. You see the warehouse. There's lots of pallets and stuff. It's kind of low, but in the middle of the floor, looks like a net is over him. Is Titters, and he's like lying there, and he's looks like you can hear him. You can hear him whimper in your head very faintly. Faintly.
Okay.
The drama bomb was which one? Neon Genesis Apocabitch style. I don't know what the drama bomb was. 16 is harsh. You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Muses. All right, so you open up the door. That's what you see. What are you gonna do? You still gonna throw the head and close the door, or what? There's no one else around him, and then you hear. I'm gonna give you a split seconds before anything else happens for you to decide what you want to do.
I have the head.
You hear a shout from in there. Come in and close the door. By yourself.
Why?
So we can talk and exchange the head. We will give you Titters for the head. We'll give you your beast for the head.
Why do we have to talk? You can just have it. But all right. I will comply.
You confuse them. This was played out a lot differently in our heads than right now.
Yeah, you should really think about your exit strategy next time. Like, Christ, you guys are amateurs.
So you're going to walk in and you're going to close the door?
Yeah.
Are muses coming with you?
Yes, please.
No, not the muse. The muses slink in. And then the door shuts behind you guys.
I can't tell them to leave. They're not trained. I can't ask them. You know what? I can't. They're here now. Just let them smell, and then they'll leave. It'll be okay.
Yeah, you didn't roll, Shinobi. This could help determine what the whole tone of what's about to happen, or what might not happen. What are you listening to, Mal?
My playlist.
Oh, right on. 12. Mutant fart and your nervousness. Oh no! You know what? It's not you. It's the head. The head stinks. Your meathead. All nearby NPCs begin puking profusely. You hear them behind you in the door because these people aren't close to you. As you kind of work your way in, and then a gentleman stands up from. Actually, I'll work this in. Actually, we'll pause. We'll pause that. This will happen when he gets closer. So you see a guy come up and he's got a gun, and you see him kind of signal to somebody else. You don't see anybody else, and he walks over to Titters, stands above them. He kind of straddles it, stepping over him. He's like, "Come get your beast, slowly."
Can you can get off of them?
Okay, Muses, you're back on.
Just come here.
Something happened to my volume. I don't understand. I'll have to run diagnostics later.
So as you're getting closer, he just stands there, and as you get closer, you see he's not like on top of Titters or anything. He's just kind of standing like right there with him at his feet.
I'm not interested in moving any closer than I am currently. I will say I'm about 10 feet away.
Throw me the head.
It's a trap.
Okay.
It's a trap.
Omedeto! There.
You're gonna throw it. It give me a I wanna roll here.
All right.
I want to shoot a motherfucker roll. To see how well you roll this. Hey, Bark Rocks, thank you so much for joining the dungeon, buddy.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, I love the explosions with these emotes.
Yep.
Do I still have everything flipped, or is it only things that would be hot?
Oh no! Until this break, you're irritable, so you're like not as hot as you normally would be. So you have to roll. You're not going to get a plus on this.
Everything is
plus
wait,
cold actually.
No matter what.
Oh yeah, everything's plus cold. So for shoot a motherfucker, that does work.
Okay, cool. So
thank you, Legion. Thank you, buddy. Bark Grox, now you have access to all these cool emotes.
Yeah.
What's that?
As they explode across the
one's
street.
nice.
So
am I rolling +2?
No, you're not. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're not. No, you're not because you're not cold.
Because I'm not cold.
Yeah, you're rolling hot rolls as cold. That's the thing. Yeah. So basically, you just can't be hot right now.
Okay, I understand. So I'm just gonna roll 2d6.
Because I want to see if you're gonna throw it, he's gonna catch it, or if it's gonna hit the ground.
That's an 8.
On the ground in front of him, there's a trap.
Yeah, right.
You molded flesh into a mimic.
Yeah, I probably didn't get the teeth right.
Right. Shinobi, do you want to use that Apocaboom now?
Yep, you did.
Okay. Well, we'll just do it now since we don't usually hold Apocabooms. It flips, comes through the air, just like it was like you were just born to throw it to this guy because he catches it. And he's like, he lets out this. He starts puking because of the smell.
You guys are seriously fucking amateurs. It's on the head. What did you expect?
He skits away. Another guy comes out from behind the thing. He's like, "You all right? You all right?" He's got a gun. He goes, yeah, it's gross.
No, it's a separate mutated head. What did you? I
It's
don't
on a
know
sack.
what your expectations were, but I definitely didn't manage them appropriately, and I'm sorry for that. Actually, that doesn't sound like my fault. That sounds like your fault. I will say all of this.
That's a you problem, not a me problem.
That sounds like a you problem.
So
I mean, what do you think? We just have a refrigerator in our room or something to keep severed
We don't
heads?
have a head refrigerator. This isn't like kimchi. We don't have like its own specific refrigerator. Come on. During all of this, if the muses want to move somewhere else, sort of sneakily, since I'm talking, that would not be a bad idea.
Is there something I can like climb under to like sneak up closer without them seeing?
There are pallets and stuff around. If you wanted to try to get, I'll give you 2 action points to get to another location if you want to.
I'm getting in
Sneakily,
position.
stealthily.
I'm I want to try and sneak up behind him.
All right, so as you're doing that, and as you were throwing the head, and he catches it, and he's puking, he stops retching. He gets a sack, and he moves away, and he kicks Titters. And yells for the Bloodmaster, and suddenly
freaking laser beams.
And suddenly
laser beam.
Suddenly, an eruption of smoke happens right around him, and out of that smoke, a small dark object, comes flying towards you. Yeah, and it lands, and you see that it's in a grenade. You have roughly a couple seconds to tell me what you want to do. And I gotta fix the action pool. Smoke just erupted.
Duck, dive, and dodge.
Let's do a danger dance where you're trying to kick the grenade back. Yes. For the Bloodmaster! Where did I put the action? Oh, there we go.
Why do I have a little star next to cold?
You're succeeding. Are you
I
succeeding?
want to stun gun one of these guys.
Why did it disappear?
No, I don't know.
Oh well.
That's weird.
Okay.
You come back.
That's not where I go. Oh no. Oh no.
Here's what's
Well,
yeah. Unless you
Spend luck.
no, this is gonna go off. But this is what's gonna happen. It as you go to kick it, it explodes. Age rage. Yeah, I was thinking. I gotta change that. I'm gonna change that alert.
Can I use my new magnetic powers to like pull it away from her since I'm probably on the other side of the room now?
Well, Shinobi
Like,
just Shinobi just did a Apocabitch. So
Oh snap!
Never mind. Kicked it right back
Thank
at
you,
that.
Shinobi.
so you go.
Shinobi has saved my life so many times. I can't even say.
You kick it back. It goes into the dark. Hey, Dirtbag Don. It goes in the dark, and then you hear this explosion. And shelves are falling. Game Daddy, was there something you want to do? Like, those guys just disappeared in the dust. Not dust, but smoke. Somebody threw like a smoke bomb, and you don't see them.
I was hoping to stun one while I was back there.
Oh, this all happened. So if he like somebody threw the smoke bomb, and then the grenade came flying at Mao. She kicks it. Explosion rocks like not too far away from you, Game Day, but far enough that you're not going to get hurt. And now it's just filled with smoke. The whole thing's filling up with smoke and fire. And rushing through the door, the human SWAT team comes in. They kind of surround you, Mao, and start heading into the smoke.
Go,
Past you. Gareth comes and Yami come in. They put their arms around, like, come on, we'll get you out of here. And if you're cool with it, they're going to take you back to your apartment.
That's okay. I know that the Muses are going to be fine, and the Muses, I am just going to leave there to do whatever they want. Because these are Bloodmaster sympathizers, and I care not for those people.
Murder.exe initiated.
I do have two eyes. So what do Muses? Is there something you want to do?
Oh, we're hunting these guys down.
Murder.
Murder. Come on, Budadiah. Murder.
So you guys go with the SWAT team. I can see you guys kind of moving in, maybe bouncing in with the SWAT team. As you kind of get into the smoke, it starts thinning out as you get kind of farther in, and you're not seeing any of these guys at all. The SWAT team moves around, and they move around to one pallet, and they find a big, ventilation tube that was filled with. It looks like it like they had blown up something. They had blown up the tube itself as they were trying to get out. So it's all like crashed in and stuff. They're like, we think we got out through this ventilation thing. It's clear. They're looking around. They don't find anything else in the warehouse. They took the meathead and ran. Oh, sorry guys. Don't worry, we'll get you murdered in soon.
But my murder protocol has been initiated. I need to kill something.
Let's just shank one of these guards.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. You know what? No, you know what? Let's do this. One guy, all of a sudden you guys hear something, and you hear for the Bloodmaster, and this guy comes running out. He had been left behind. He comes running out. The SWAT team, you guys are kind of the SWAT team's all around the ventilation thing. So, and he's running right at you. He's like running right at you, Rock. He's got a gun and he lowers it to fire at you.
Hold on. What kind of gun is it?
It's like fully automatic.
Okay. I'm gonna use my magnetic powers to take it out of his hands.
All right, 2 action points. You succeed or fail.
I'm doing it. That guy's mine now.
All of a sudden, it's out of his. He looks out. It's like, oh! And he reaches, and he on his. It looks like he's reaching for. You see, a sling of grenades. He's reaching for a grenade.
I'm going to shoot laser beams right into his chest cavity.
No, I the grenades. End this with a bang.
No, I mean, that could hurt me. That would hurt me. No, I'm thinking we just kill him, then we give the grenades to Mao.
Oh,
and then we have a lot of grenades.
I like that idea.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna shoot freaking laser beams.
Laser beams. So, 2 action points, and you blow a hole in this guy's chest.
Actually, this time I'm going to aim for his face hole.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's far enough from the grenades that they won't explode. Like, I don't know, where are these grenades on the body?
Like, he's got like a bandolero type thing. He's got a couple on his. He's reaching up to grab.
So definitely not on the chest.
Okay. All right.
Then. So his head's gonna be gone, just like swashbucklers on Thursday.
His head, it's like slides down. You hear one of the guys, geez, oh my God, what the? The SWAT team's like, oh, look at that. I didn't know he shot lasers. Did you know he shot lasers out of his eyes? I did not know. They're looking at, they're like really scared, moving around you guys, checking back where that guy came from. It's clear, again, where'd he come from? I don't know.
I will promptly take the bandolier of grenades off of this man's body to happily drag to Mao.
Swashbucklers on Goodman Games Official every other Thursday.
Does he have any extra clips on him by any chance?
Yeah, so he's got 2 grenades, and, he has a gun, the clip in the gun.
Okay. Well, so it's a 1 backup clip?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure, he has a backup clip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I want to tear a piece of his shirt off and tie it around my head like Rambo.
The SWAT team's not quite sure what to do about you guys. They kind of let you do your thing, kind of checking the other thing. You can hear them whispering to their people, and then they're like, "Oh, how do we get these? Do they know how to get back to where they need to be?"
We'll just leave them in the dust.
All right.
Just not even acknowledge the SWAT team's existence.
So Mao, Gareth reports back to you. He says, "Look, I'm so sorry. They seem to escape, but we'll find them. We'll track them down. We'll get that head back for you. But if you don't mind, if we find the head, we're going to destroy it."
That's fine. I understand. I understand where you're coming from, and I respect that decision.
Okay. He says, but I do have good news. One of what's his name? I had a name for this guy. It was a weird one though.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
Strange
weird.
human
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Oh, Jerifer.
Must be Swedish.
Jerifer.
Yeah. Okay.
Jerifer. It had to be a weird one. This guy's Gareth, and this guy's Jerifer. Jerifer has found information on the power plant. And so, he's going to be here. Oh, here he is now. And the guy comes in. He's thinner, a little more nerdy looking than Gareth. He's carrying a map that he slaps down on the table, and he opens it
Fantastic.
up.
Let's do this.
Flip the map screen. We got a map screen. So, Here is and he does this kind of in a very like nonchalant way, but he kind of points to below the map that doesn't exist on the map. We're here south of the city, so he's kind of doing a good job of not giving you exactly where the human thing is. But as you can see, the train tracks coming out of New City. New City takes up most of the northeast. However, toward the beginning of God's reign, about 200 years ago, the Earth's climate was in flux, and ice caps melting caused the ocean to reclaim a large portion of the area below New City. The power plant described, that I looked through the records, the power plant described in your journal has been buried beneath hundreds of feet of water for 200 years. However, we're showing in readouts that I've collected from other things that we've testing and stuff. We think there is still power being shuttled from that area to New City. We don't understand how or why, but it does seem to be. And then on the map, I'm going to use this little thing. This right here is the area where the power plant is, just off the coast there. You guys are somewhere south here.
We're in here.
South here. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is what we're thinking. If you want to go to this power plant, you could head through the forest. That'll be the quickest route to get you here. You're on your own as far as like how to get in there. We don't have submersible vehicles or anything like that. So once you get there, it's on you to figure out how to get out there or even how to destroy this thing. We can supply you explosives. That's, I think, the best we could do right now. We don't know any other way.
Than what I've got, I will take them.
So you could either go through the forest. Now, the only downside is there are God's angels might still be out there is the forest, but it's the quickest route. The other way is if we have a subtunnel that goes to, we have a small outpost here on the coast. It's unmanned, but we have a direct route there, and you could go there and then go up the coast. It'll just take you longer, and you'll probably won't be able to get to this area until the next day. So you'll have to spend the night on the coast.
That's okay. You know what? I think I'd prefer that route. It's the safest route.
Okay.
If it takes more time, then that's fine. But I would rather that than risk it. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Mao and the Muses are going to be going to see if they can't take out the power to New City. We are going to take our break now. We have a new pineapple long pine coming up, and we have a special feature at the 5-minute mark. We have a new thing that we're doing at the 5-minute mark, which will involve a poll. So stick around and pay attention. And we're hoping it's something fun to do with rock, actually. So we will check you guys in 10 minutes. And see you guys. No, you're amazing. Yeah, you are. You know, you are. No, you are.
In the beginning, there was torment and strife across the lands of Kanji.
Torment, strife.
The prophecy foretold of a great warrior to bring peace and prosperity to all. Unfortunately, this is not that warrior's tale.
Unfortunately.
A nameless child was born on the cold streets of Nurimore. It's said that a falling star brought his soul from a distant reality. Abandoned, the child screamed its rage at the moons. A slaver bandit found him, a boon assuredly, for now. The child grew and so did his rage. He learned the weapons of the bandits and waited, showing no sign of the bubbling lava pit of his soul. One night, when the bandits were bloated with drink, the child struck and blood ran like wine.
Bloody wine, bloody.
One last bandit fell to his knees, the one who had found him, the leader.
Bandit knees, bandit.
Oh, hello, Dungeon fans. I'm the Lich, and this is the Liching Hour. Before you do whatever it is you came here to do, in Dungeon News. Again, I want to apologize to each and every monster for what happened last Saturday night. Jumping out of a cake to surprise a 238-year-old vampire was not the best idea I've ever had. In fact, it might be up there with that prank I pulled on the Mages Council. Turns out wizards and vampires have no tolerance for surprises. Who knew, right? Learn something new every day. Okay, I'm just glad we didn't lose anybody. Technically. I'm being told that Grima the Goblin and Terrence the Knoll are coming to terms with being vampires now. We welcome you both to HR. In other news, the arts and crafts rooms on levels 2, 3, and 4 have a fresh supply of markers and crayons. It's time for those screen breaks, monsters. No excuses. Especially you, goblins. I know you've been gold farming in WoW again. I love your entrepreneurship, but you gotta give those peepers a rest. That's the news. Enjoy your stay. Viva la Dungeon!
Request access code. Access denied.
No, you're amazing, or yeah, you are. You know, you are. No, no, you are. No! And we're back.
Hi.
Hey, everybody, we're back. Thank you so much for the poll. That's going to be a regular thing. We're going to see if, for those of you who don't know, Rock has a power where he disappears and goes to a completely different dimension, spends who knows how long there, and then comes back in the next instant back in the Apocabitch Roadshow. The dimension he goes to is the lands of Kanji, and you'll see more of his story as he rises to glory. We'll see. And speaking of mutations, we have another mutation for Budadiah. So apparently, Budadiah, your choices are taco shell scales to go with your your cheese.
Yes.
And then what did you roll? Where did FJ roll? 177.
177.
Or telekinesis.
Ooh. I just thought of a way that would be terrible.
So you could.
He's telekinetically manipulating his nacho cheese.
He could.
That's exactly
That means
what
he
I
could
was
basically
thinking.
shoot his nacho cheese now. Like
Yeah.
really.
Hold on. Nacho
Sniper
cheese
cheese.
whip. Nacho cheese whip.
Nacho cheese whip.
You
Yes.
son of a bitch! I'm in.
Yes.
So
Oh, wait,
I
so the-
will.
Oh, go ahead.
I will take the telekinesis. So the powers I will have will be my big old bouncy balls, my nacho cheese as is tradition, and the telekinesis for nacho cheese whip and sniper.
Okay. Okay. And then
You're like Magneto with cheese.
Exactly.
I'm
as
like
was
Magneto with metal.
foretold.
That's what's cold.
All right, Rock. Did you get the poll finished the bandit leader? I could have sworn I was going to go for sparing him.
The bandit has been killed with 43 to 38.
All right,
Really?
awesome.
He
Oh,
is
snap.
being murdered.
I mean, I'm
Right
not
on.
surprised, really. So.
Murder. Murder. Murder.
Okay, before the break, you decided you talked to Jayafer about where to go, and you were going to take a subterranean tunnel to this thing. You're not going to have to walk. A subterranean tunnel isn't a walking thing. They're going to let you use one of their they call them tunnel pods.
Okay.
So they don't seem like overly eager for you to go, but you can kind of sense that they're like, you should go now if you're going to do this. Now is the time to go.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
Great.
We're willing to outfit you with whatever you want. Would you like explosives?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Is this when the Muses walk in with our arsenal that we procured?
Definitely tastes better than a Tide Pod. What's up, Malice Conspiracy?
I would like to see if they can make me like a little mech suit.
Oh, tell us more.
Like 3D print me a little Gundam Wing fucking assault gun.
Yes.
Wait, is it Gundam Wing or?
Gareth
Is
looks.
it heavy armor?
He's like, huh? Yeah, I think that's
Well,
something
I
we
don't
could.
know.
He
Has myself a buy, so-
mutate Muse as well.
We got to mutate another mutate muse. Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh.
Shinobi this time.
Everybody's jumping on the fun. Let's mutate.
This suit can be powered by my magnesis.
Nice. So
You could make a perpetual motion machine with that.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I don't need a power source for it. I just kind of tell it what to do.
Yami wants to go with you. How do you feel about that?
Please bring her with. I will protect her.
I can strap her on the back like a backpack.
I would love to bring Yami with us. I just want her to know that it's going to be dangerous, and I think that she will be safer as a human base.
Shh, you had me at danger.
Yami's, I don't care. I think we were destined to meet each other. I think what you're doing is so important. If I stay here, I'm just going to be thinking about what you're doing and driving myself crazy. If I can go, I pledge my help to you.
Thank you, Yami.
Oh, Shinobi.
All right, she's coming with us.
I've improved now.
Okay.
My dick is now a big metal rod.
Let's
and magnetic.
mutate again.
Oh, this is fantastic. What he rolled is actually taller.
Oh.
So, because I wasn't going to give you that suit, but because Shinobi rolled that, if you choose the suit,
That works perfectly.
you'll get the suit. So
Yes.
Gareth
I
goes,
want the suit.
I think we can achieve that. Let me send the plans. He's got little watch kind of things. He sends plans. We'll have it done in a half hour, but we've got to outfit you anyway. Let's get you Mao. What size are you? He looks at you. You're like a medium or small.
Small, large, I don't know. Whichever fits. It's just a label.
They take you to an armory. And it's got they have the suits that the SWAT team wear. They're like all white. Although he goes, you know what? This white's not going to work. It works here, but not for going out there. We do have camouflage, and so he gets you like this. Since you're going to the coast, he gets you this like camo, desert kind of camo look. It's kind of form fitting, but it's made out of Kevlar, like a Kevlar type material, like a really It's like soft but thick.
Ooh, I love it. I
yeah.
love that.
It's going to give you
making Mao Batman.
Kevlar.
Yeah, it's going to give you two. It's going to give you 2 armor, and then you've got the boys picked you up a couple of grenades, so you now have 3 grenades.
Oh, thank you.
And Game Daddy, did you grab that automatic weapon?
I did, 100%.
Okay, is that for you?
And the spare clip, yes. I'm gonna be walking around in my Metsu with this big gun.
Incorporate it into like the arms. So you have like
That's so good.
cannon.
It's so good.
Just slot it in, you know.
Just slot it in.
Yeah. Just make it modular.
Slot.
It'll be fine. Here, let me provide
Slot.
you with some places. I found this wonderful magazine one time from a wonderful place that seemed to. I think it was called Acai. I cat something. I don't know. It was modular. It was great. Just here. Let me find it.
Yeah, we're gonna remember you're the archivist. You collect data from the influencers. Collect things, written things.
It was very popular. I mean, they stopped doing the magazine at some point, but I think that they meant to always bring it back at some point.
No, I think he's happy with the pull, Shinobi. They started bloodthirsty. Wanted to kill this guy for a long time. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I love that. I want murder every time.
All right, so what else would you like? He looks at you like he got you in a good like outfit. Would it be awesome for all the muses to have little outfits?
I think that it would be cute if we had matching outfits. Yeah.
My only request is that if I am wearing pants, that they are ballless, so that it does not constrict on.
You're getting a little Kevlar kilt.
Sort of chap-like, yeah.
A kilt.
Or a Kevlar kilt. Actually, the Kevlar kilt actually sounds more appropriate. You're right.
All right. Fine with the Kevlar kilt.
I would actually like to request my normal outfit except Kevlar. So I would also like a Kevlar kilt.
Or matching, mama.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys all got little matching outfits, except for Game Daddy. His suit's gonna have the same coloring.
Nice.
I mean, I could put like a tablecloth roll around it.
It's not necessary. You don't have any bits that you need to cover, so you're okay.
You've got 2.
I mean, I got my big rod, but I mean, it's an innie. Right now, it's an innie.
Listen, we've all seen it so much; it doesn't even look like anything anymore.
Dragons in the dining room. Hey!
Hi guys!
Hey, everybody!
Look at this free.
Give us a free.
Just so many things.
Give us a free drama bomb. Just go roll drama. Just do roll drama for us. Hi, Barden North. Hi, everybody.
Hey. While we're waiting for that, let's. Do they have any more of those cool riot shields? Because I would like one of those.
Oh,
instead of my Dickon Bible buckler is really cool, but I think I would like a bigger shield that doesn't involve
25
a book.
Can we put a bunch of shields?
Dragons
on
are roll
me,
10.
So I'm like
10.
a turtle, and I can just plow into people like a fully armored assault vehicle.
I like this idea.
Turtle shell.
Yeah.
It's got like a flat screen and a game system inside in case it gets bored.
And then, of course, we can also just strap on, like machine guns or something.
Oh,
yeah.
We're all
Whatever
getting
the muses want to be outfitted with, I'm fine with that if the humans have the resources to do it.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, I'll take like
I've got
duct tape,
a Mexican outfit.
Knives to me or something
Yeah,
like that.
and literally anything.
I'm happy with.
Yeah, we'll put them around the outside, just kind of duct tape. We'll put that Flex Seal tape
So-
on there. That shit's strong.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the drama bombs that was just dropped is Catty Little Bitch.
No.
So oh no, it's actually not. No, it wasn't that. It was the other one. The it was 20. It was 10. They be tripping. Oh no, they be tripping. So Gareth looks down at you, Game Daddy, with the assault rifle. He's like, "That is our equipment. I don't think I didn't want to. Did you get that from one of the security guards? We can't have you take it. Did you take that?
I'm gonna use my hypnotism. And no, this is not the gun you were looking for.
That'll be
I got here with this. I had it all. This
all right.
whole time.
So that'll be 2 action points.
Tell him the truth, you know.
And are you succeeding or failing?
I'm succeeding.
Okay. All right. So everybody, we are equipping. They are equipping themselves for a journey. What happened just now? Your drama bomb was they be tripping as a viewer chooses an NPC of their choice to accuse a muse of stealing their property. There's only one NPC here at the moment, other than Yami, but Yami doesn't have anything to steal. But Game Daddy had literally just taken a gun off of a guard, and so that was kind of a perfect thing. But you guys just witnessed Game Daddy's one of Game Daddy's mutated powers is a hypno screen, where his little screen goes. Woo, and you can hypnotize somebody.
All hail the Hypnotoad.
All hail the Hypnotoad. We'll do 25 too, since Garrett says, by the way, one of our one of the other guys, I won't mention his name, he wanted me to make sure that you have this, and he pulls out another 2 baggies of mushrooms. You found a dealer. That was the other.
Thank you.
That's the other. So Mao uses a certain type of mushroom, a hallucinogenic mushroom, as a meditative or spiritual device, but it also kind of unlocks things in her and helps her with her powers. Where's
It's
your
nice.
staff? Is nice.
It's real
feel
nice.
the earth moving beneath my feet.
So they're equipping themselves for a journey. We're going to be going up the coast here. This is in the upper left-hand corner is New Shitty. It's overgrown. This is Earth 200 years in the future when there's not very many humans. Mao and team are going to be going to the beach here, going over here, and then they're going to go up the coast in order to figure out where New Shitty is getting their power from, so they can shut down the AI that is controlling and trying to exterminate all humans. You guys,
Hey, Game
The AI
Daddy,
who shall not be named.
like 1v1 on Rust, God,
22.
and like
We don't say the G word, Mark.
All right, so Shinobi. So the other drama bomb is 22. It's Shinobi. It is not. No, it is not that. It is Sipinine Suni. A skull cup appears with a mysterious liquid in it. It either gives +2 or -2 to the new check for the 2 next rolls for Mao if she drinks it, but she doesn't know what it's going to give her. So, sitting on the table, so in the middle of this armory, in the middle of the armory, like a cup, like you didn't notice it before, just kind of sitting there with a red liquid in it. And you gonna drink it?
Yeah. Cheers.
22, sipping on Suni, Shinobs. Shinobi, is it -2 or +2 to her 2 next rolls? And then Mao and team, is there anything else you want before you take off?
all of the stuff that's in here. I want to leave them with nothing.
So, Riot Shield, if I have my machete. If they have a way to sharpen it, that would be cool. Or, even better, if they have a halberd, I would really appreciate a halberd.
A halberd? That's an interesting
specific weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any halberds. We do have better. We have better machetes.
They might have a spear.
A spear, honestly, I can tie the machete to the spear, and that's more or less or less will work.
We can add a blade to the end of your weapon. Do you have a what's your
machete?
You have a machete. You have a pistol and a stun gun.
Blade, so I put a blade on that blade.
No, I thought if you had an automatic rifle. All right, +2 now.
I don't.
Well, Game Daddy kind of just stole one.
Yeah, I've given all the firearms to Game Daddy so far. So, if they have firearms that they're willing to give me, that's okay. But honestly, I'm good with my machete.
You good with your machete?
I'm good with machete. I mean, if they have a spear,
They have a
that
better
I
one.
can
Machete
add the machete to,
I'll just
I'm
go in
fine
there
with that.
slashing.
But
Gareth comes up. He's got a machete with like ridges on it, serrated. It's looks a lot
Ooh.
sharper than the one you had.
Plus
If you'd like.
eating damage.
oh,
Yeah. And Shinobi's giving you +2 to
Thank
your next 2
you.
rolls. So, hey, Block
oh,
Party.
thank you, Shinobi.
Chug, 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 chug. All right.
Block party. This is the rest of the wine I have. I'm not going to chug this quite yet. I will, however, chug my iced tea.
So Gareth is like, that was my wine. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, you drink it. That's fine. That was the red
Thank
liquid
you.
was his cup. You had noticed him carrying it.
Oh,
All the humans have a wine problem. Their
I'll go
lips
back to my
always
white.
look really stained. You don't know where they get the red wine from though. But he takes you. Okay, so after the armory, you got yourself
Sounds like
outfitted.
they're also constipated too. It all seems like they have rods up their asses, and maybe it's just their.
So the team, you were all in desert kind of camo, Kevlar type outfits, kind of form fitting for all of you, and even Titters. And he takes you down to the lower levels. Yami is outfitted too. He takes you down.
Nice.
Thank you, Shinobes. We will do that.
Thank you.
He takes you down to the subterranean level. It's another 10 layers down, levels down.
Is
And
there an elevator, or did we take the stairs?
oh no, there's elevators now. There's elevators. Everything's working, not like the last time you were
Great.
there.
Fantastic.
Oh, fantastic.
They take you down to the subterranean tube kind of system that they have going on, and they've got a pod set up for you, and you get a Apocaboom soon. You get a Apocaboom soon. So that's a crit or a crit fail, whatever you want it to be on our next roll. So you guys get into the tube, and Gareth is like, what you've done for us, rescuing us, or saving us from the control of the Bloodmaster, we can only hope to ever get a chance to repay you. In your efforts to, I'm going to establish a link with your little robot friend. Oh no, and here is your suit, by the way. And he brings in your suit. It comes walking in on its own, like a remote controlled.
Nice.
It's how tall is it? How tall did you want it to be?
Well, I'm about 2.5, 3 feet tall.
Yeah. So
Ish.
maybe almost 6 feet tall.
Yeah, about 5 or 6.
Are you taller than Mao? Mao, how tall are you? Are you a little thing? Never really.
I think Mao is probably about 5 feet tall, and then antlers.
Okay. So you about
So
you're looking at her antlers. We fixed out the outfit. This
nice.
suit. We've installed a direct connect with us, so that he can communicate with us. We would like you to keep us up to date on what's going on, so that we can offer up help, especially when you get to the power plant. This power source. If we can help. We've also loaded up.
I want to scan my new suit for while they're all talking about what's in it. I want to just kind of plug into it and scan it for malware, because I don't want them somewhere down the line taking control of the suit while I'm in it.
all
right,
good. That's a wise decision.
2 action points to scan.
Alright.
You succeed.
Yep, I want to do it.
All right,
I wanna do it.
you find a backdoor thing for tracking you, and there is a function that could be said. It could be used for a emergency takeover. That's what's kind of labeled, but it would enable them to control the suit if they needed to.
I'm gonna disable that with my hacking skill.
Okay. All right. Another 2 action points.
Since I'm already plugged in, yeah.
You're gonna
Do it.
succeed. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a request for a weapon outfit.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Backboard, but not that backdoor. Yes, Budadiah, what would you like?
All right, so hear me out, right? Oh, the ball and chain where it's this, you have the stick and you can twirl it around and it's a spiky ball.
flail?
yes,
Flail?
A flail, thank you.
Flail.
I don't know why I was thinking maul, but I knew a maul was not the thing.
Maul's close. Maul's
Yeah.
on a stick.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
And
There
it's
was
just the
yeah.
movie
But-
Maul.
So,
Yes.
but you know flails, right?
Yeah.
But think just the ball.
A bolero.
Do you see where I'm going here?
Bolero.
Oh,
No, I
Oh.
don't. Wait, where are you going?
wait. Are you
I-
removing
I-
a testicle?
I'm not removing a testicle. No. I want to outfit like a
No.
almost like a faux chastity belt kind of thing.
Okay.
To where I can turn my bouncy balls into spiky balls.
Not.
Bouncy balls into spiky balls.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you picking up what I'm putting down there?
I'm picking it up.
So
I'm leaving it fuck there. Right there on the ground.
I'm having
That's
some
a
real
number.
deja vu, and I don't know why. All right, so
Skirt over
like,
that,
are you
cover
gonna
your
be
shame.
are you swinging them, or are they just gonna be spiky all the time? Why am I using my southern
I would-
voice?
I would like it's contagious. I'm telling you, sweetheart.
That's all right.
But,
That's all right.
oh, here's what I'm thinking, right? Like some type of like detachable unit to where like I can still bounce around when need be, but I just like clamp it on over. and then-
Gareth goes, you know, what if they're extendable, where you can flip a button and they can come out when you
I
need them
see
to?
Son of a bitch, you son of a
There you
bitch,
go.
I'm in.
They collapse
They
and then they expand.
collapsible.
It's not that they retract; it's that they collapse.
Yes, they have to. Yes, right. You don't want them
Yeah.
to retract it.
You don't want them in. You just want them.
Yeah, I
to
don't want them in. I just only want them out.
Hashtag no cushing for the pushing.
So after-
exactly.
So after, he's like, he brings the suit, ushers a suit out for game day. He goes, and here is the chastity belt, attack weapon for your little friend here.
Boing, 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 boing,
Do you need
boing,
help?
boing, boing.
He can help strap it on you.
Chastity the word you wanted? I don't know that I would call it.
The Teabag Express.
For lack of a better term, I use the word chastity, but I don't know if that's the actual like proper
But
usage of it.
Loin
All cozy.
ball cozy.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Um,
A weaponized ball cozy. All right. That's
I've also
not
had them.
Bible.
The explosives are. You need to be very careful with explosives. It's an updated kind of like more advanced C4 kind of a thing that they've
Okay.
been. They're like little squares. And he's placed them inside Game Daddy's suit.
Oh no.
Or it gives them this
Oh.
Game Daddy. Or like I was
Are they
thinking, like
stable?
how would you? Yes, they're stable. You have to. There's two components. The little squares of like putty, and then a little detonator that you put into it.
okay. So they're stable unless you use the detonator. They don't set off by like static or friction.
No, but you don't want to shoot them or have them
Okay.
involved in another explosion.
All right. So maybe I should just put them in my backpack.
Sure.
Okay.
And there's I don't know how many you need. I'm giving you 12 charges.
Jeez.
However many you can spare, I will take.
I don't know how else we're gonna disarm. If you can find another way to power down the power station, by all means, go for it. But this should be. This is a lot of explosives though. If you feel comfortable taking it,
I'm
they are kind of
comfortable
light.
taking them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just throw them in my backpack. Also, as we were packing up in the room before we were going, I'm gonna wrap Harry's head in plastic wrap, and also some like a bed sheet or something, and that's going in my backpack as well.
Throw some potpourri in there with it, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that.
I'm
and
gonna
then
assume you
there's
did
some
that
potpourri.
without Gareth being around or anybody.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
that was as we were. I was back there. I packed all that up, and then I read my Diggin' Bible while my pets tried to commit wanton murder.
All right, Shinobi, what do you want to do? And
He healing milked.
oh, nice. Well,
Shinobi is my guardian angel.
yeah, for real. Oh wait,
Honestly,
that was
Wow, I am just
I
an
owe this individual a
absolute
lot
fucking.
as a character.
I am just fucking chopped liver around here, aren't I? No, that's fine.
I was gonna say, I think you can heal, but is it the nacho cheese that can heal?
Hey, used to.
It used to. I don't
Used
think you
to.
can heal anymore, can you?
I was gonna say, I don't think
Say-
you can.
Sadly, I cannot, but it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
All right,
except
so
when I
we-
have to heal actual harm. So
Game Daddy,
Thank you.
the torso opens up good on hydraulic, kind of feel like hydraulic, and Gareth is like, "May I?" And he picks you up and places you in the center of it, and it closes up, and there's little optic things that you hook up to, and then there's a face on this thing where you can see out the eyes, but you're like snug inside, protected.
I love it.
Okay. You try it out a little bit.
Exactly.
You got the
I want to test the pneumatics of it. I want to punch a wall and see if I can crack a pillar.
Let's see if we can ruin the structure
I'm just
of our
testing it out.
new
I want to
home.
just give it a little punch, you know.
Yeah. It's a healthy smack. Maybe just a tiny bit of
King Daddy,
concrete.
I would like to remind you
Yeah.
that our new place has a microwave, and it looks like bowls of fresh fruit on the island, as opposed to the Quonset hut.
Yes.
So maybe don't collapse this one.
Well, you guys are still. You're down at the tubes now. You're not in the
I
apartment.
don't
anymore.
know. I don't have any idea how architecture works. So
Well, we're
lower
trying to
you
say
go-
goodbye. We're trying to say goodbye. Like, we got the suit. Budadiah got his belt thing.
Isn't that?
Well, no, the loin. I would say the cloth, some kind of loin cozy, ball cozy. It's balls cozy. You got your
cozy
stuff.
indeed.
Anything else?
testicle nest.
You're not
Oh.
coming back. Gareth says he's here to help you guys. Game Daddy can communicate with them. Here is your explosives.
A boat?
What
Is
would
there
they?
a boat at the outpost?
That's the thing. We don't have any nautical equip. We haven't
Nothing.
ventured out. No, there are too many. The sea is okay. Let me tell you this. What we do know is that God also experimented with creatures and gene splicing with sea creatures. So
Oh
there
yeah, no,
are.
screw that. Fuck all of that. No.
Quick
No.
question. Is
No,
my new
no.
suit waterproof?
How deep is the ocean, though? Ask him that. Ask him how deep the ocean is.
We
I
know.
can go 80 feet. I can be 80 feet tall.
We know
If
that the
ocean's not.
Oh no, it's hundreds of feet deep. What we do know is that this water here is actually covering up city and stuff 100 200 years ago. So
How are
It's
you
hundreds of
hearing
feet.
me?
it's
What I'm hearing is that the depth of the ocean as it stands right now is going to be too deep for your little legs. So
When I'm 80 feet.
even your little legs, even when they're bigger,
Am I waterproof?
I would hope so.
in that suit you are now. In that suit you are now. That's a good question. Gareth is like, yeah, we made it because we knew you were going out there. We made this suit airtight.
Thank you.
Titters is getting
Thank you.
mutated. Seismokinesis has the power to generate seismic vibrations proportionate to the amount of alcoholic intake. Intended.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. I know it's not. I know I'm not Titters, but I volunteer as tribute.
Well, I think we're going to. Well, we'll leave it for Pi when he gets back next week. So, but his other option is we gotta take notes. Is a low roll 10 is carapace, so he can grow a carapace.
Oh, I feel like I know which one Pi will take, and
Alright.
it's the one that Father Jay has suggested.
Probably.
The carapace pies. Oh, okay.
Carapace.
Okay.
Oh no! If there's a pun in that and it's pie related,
That's a tough call. That just
Yeah.
makes
Seismic
Oh.
vibrations. When he's
that
taking drink.
or the power to basically sprout a pie carapace.
yes, a pie
Like,
carapace.
The pie shell.
It's
The pie
it's
shell.
like a shell, like shell plates, but instead of like the individual plates, they're individual pies, except blueberry, not blueberry.
Not
This is
blueberry.
pie
We know this.
guys.
We know
That's
this.
racist.
We had a very specific conversation about pies on Thursday, so
Pie carapace or size.
So Mao, how badly do you want a halberd?
Hold on.
Mao
Would
is
that mean that-
indifferent to having a halberd.
Okay,
that mean that
then
Titter
I'm gonna
does
take
pie?
this into my own hand and eat one of your stash.
All right, that's fine.
Does Titter have cream pies on his back?
I, as a player, would love a halberd. Mao's like, all right, this is fine. This is an upgraded machete.
I'm going to eat
Rock-
one of your mushrooms to go into an alternate universe in the hopes that I can retrieve a halberd.
Oh wait, that's action pool. We don't want action pool. Okay, so Rock is choosing to drink to eat the stash, which means he is going to trigger the option of triggering his one of his powers, which is traveling to the other dimension, the lands of Kanji. Where is stash?
Kanji destiny.
Tons of mutations today.
Shinobi has mutated another muse.
Oh my goodness.
We're
Are
never
you
going to
trying
get
to
out of it.
change all of our powers?
Welcome to the mutation show, ladies and gentlemen. We just act out mutations.
We put the Apoca in Apocabitch Roadshow.
There we do. All right, Shinobi, give us the the drill. But in Rock, if you're gonna do this, you got to give us at least one line or two telling us how long you were there and something you accomplished while you were there that had nothing to do with what you brought back, or maybe had to do with what you brought back. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, that's it. How long you were there and what you had to do to get what you brought back.
Of course.
Whoa.
Oh, we're doing that now.
No, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
time.
Right now.
If you want some time, that's fine. We can mutate.
Yeah, I'll take some time.
All right.
Take some time. Mutate whoever Shinobi's mutating.
All right, who are you mutating?
Oh, he's mutating me.
Oh, okay.
With a
Rock
sword
sword
out.
tail. Okay.
But as a peacock, that would mean multiple swords. Because each feather becomes a sword.
Ooh.
Oh, you
Those
can be
are
like
my
Archangel from fucking X-Men Apocalypse.
The other thing.
I'm honestly imagining the villain from Kung Fu Panda 2 person. With that's just me.
The other thing is symbiotic touch, where you have the ability to control other living creatures with skin-to-skin contact.
Oh.
You can order. We'll let you order somebody to do one act by touching them.
Commit seppuku.
Well,
Ooh, those
depending on how many action points, the severity is depending on how many action points you want to spend.
like I have a really good kit right now, but both of those are really good too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So hard, Shinobi. So hard.
Are we ready to leave the human base?
I am.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yami's taken some high protein bar kind of food things
Oh
for
yeah,
you
we should
guys.
probably take like food and
You're
stuff,
all re-upped
too.
on ammo. You're good to go.
All right. Let's do this.
You close the vacuum sealed door of the pod, and you're off into the tunnels. It's not as dark as it felt because as the pod is moving through the tunnels, the lights come on, so it's always kind of light inside. But the darkness ahead, you're just going.
Chill out.
It's about half hour for the chill up. About a half hour ride. It doesn't seem to take that long before you're
Fantastic.
like. And the pod comes to a slow stop, and then you're lifted up out of the dark into. At some point, you didn't even notice the tunnel sloped, and so you're coming up on the surface. In front of you is a small structure. Yami says that it's locked. There's nothing else in there, but they use it as kind of like a just to keep. It's like a scientific installation
Forward
for keeping
operating
track
base.
of the. What's that?
A forward operating base.
Basically, well, they also the science of testing the water and things like that on the shore of the thing. So that's locked. But Yami says, well, he told us there, and you guys, you look up and the forest stretches out to the left, and the ocean, the sea, as far as you can see, stretches out to your right. You may or may not. Is this the first time you've come to Apocabitch's Chill Out? Dude.
I feel like it's the
think
second
so.
time.
Dude.
Oh, you're missing out. I've got antlers now. I mean, Mao's always had antlers, but I
All
as
right.
a person.
It's on the drama bomb.
Ooh.
Drama bomb.
2 drama bombs? I don't know if that was on purpose or
Yeah,
not, but
two. You gotta roll 2.
So a thunder as you guys get out of the pod into the fresh air of the outdoors. A thunder, you hear thunderstorm. That drama bomb is Thunder Buddies. The Muses not used to this idea, and some kind of primal thing that makes them afraid of thunderstorms. Suddenly you find yourself, they're all hanging on you as you're trying to walk. Even Game Daddy's up trying to...
Game Daddy's
I'm a backpack now.
2 or 3 of you are taller than I am, and Budadiah's like on my head, I think. So
I transformed my way into a backpack, and now I'm just laughing.
I am not there yet. I am still in alternate dimension.
oh, you're still in the alternate. Okay, so I've got Titters on one arm, and then Budadiah's
Well, no.
on my head, and Game
Rock.
Daddy's like
Okay.
Rock, you always come back instantaneously.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
You know what I mean, but you could be gone for 100 years in that dimension.
Yeah.
You come back, but you're always like boom, boom.
To the very same time.
Yeah, but you can. We'll pull back to when you're ready, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, I'm good. Good right now.
All right.
So okay. So you come back with a halberd.
Yes, a very fine halberd. Very fine.
It's fine.
Very fine.
Very pointy. Very tall. Very long.
Yeah. I searched for 40 years to find this one halberd. The best halberd in the whole dang land of Kanji.
Fine, Hal.
Very
The
fine.
halberd of Halle Berry.
I battled across a great ocean to find this halberd. Legends have been written of this halberd, and now it is yours. Use it.
Thank you, Rock.
But the guy who was wielding it was a total pushover. Like, didn't even stand a chance.
Oh, that's okay. Well, it's in better hands now, I promise. I will immediately belt my dick and
So
Bible
Mao
to-
now has a halberd. I imagine you standing there on the beach with your halberd, your dick and Bible in another hand. The Muses all up around you, on you. Titters, maybe Budadiah's flying right above your shoulder. Game Daddy. Well, no, Game Daddy can no longer sit on your shoulder.
That's okay. He's like attached to my. You know what? I think he shrunk in his exosuit and is now also a backpack on my
Yeah,
arm.
I transform it into a backpack and I attach to her. I just like attach my leg and arms together around her shoulders and was
Yep.
like, "You're carrying me now."
So,
Sloth.
Yami says, well, we should find shelter really quick because these storms can be very unpredictable. And as she says that, a cow calf falls down out of the sky. It begins to rain cow calves, Highland
Food
cow
delivery.
calves, with huge splats. Splish. Splish. She rushes over to the building and goes, "Oh, I hope this is good." And she puts her hand on it and opens up the scientific
Is this
facility. You guys,
It's gonna work.
you got to run in there. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by these calves. And if you get hit by the
We
calves,
gotta
you're
go
going
in
to
there.
hurt.
If the
Give me a
ceiling will
danger
hold,
dance
we'll
roll.
go in there.
Oh, well, you know
I
what?
ordered to skip the dishes.
You know,
and
we're
I
gonna use-
wanted one cow, but they sent me like.
Luckily for you, DM Thaco gave you an Apocaboom a little while back. So we're going to save
Oh,
your butt
thank you.
that. Thanks to the Apocaboom, you're able to move your butt fast enough as a calf falls out and splats right behind you as you all funnel into this scientific facility.
I'm picking
I
that
don't
one
like
up.
any of this.
I'm picking up that calf.
So yeah,
Take it with us. Seafood.
there's a lot of them. It's raining calves, just the one.
Well, if we're gonna be inside, I might as well bring something in to eat. We can cook it.
The
while we
mutant
wait for
storms on
storm.
on the ocean get really crazy. You see a lot of as you look out the window, you see a lot of the calves are falling into the ocean, and you're seeing these giant fish things leaping out and feasting on it. Some are look like might be sharks, and because you know what a shark is because of Sharknadoes, but some of them are like
Yeah.
you just see tentacles come whipping out. Thank you, Chill Out Corner. You see a tentacle come whipping out and grab one. Another tentacle whip one and grab one. This is a little further out. But there's like a flurry of activity in the ocean. Like it's alive. It makes you feel like every part of it is alive because all this shit is feeding on these calves as they fall into it.
I no longer want to go out here.
These are my bits.
You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to use the rest of our action pool to gain 40 feet and go outside and eat on some of these calves. Just scoop them right out of the air.
Yeah, do it.
So that's a great so that's a great visual. Oh, that's the stash. That's the stash. I gotta get used to where this is a new thing, having the Apoca pool. action point. Okay. All right. So you're going to succeed at this. So you're 40.
Yes.
So Rock steps out. Everybody, Rock. One of Rock's powers is also growing exponentially or shrinking. So you grow 40 feet tall, and you're like eating, gulping them out of the sky as it forms. This goes on for maybe 20 minutes. The rainstorm of calves before finally finishing up. And Rock, you're feeling pretty good. Your tummy's full. And
I don't think that I've ever been this close to the ocean before, and I'm completely unprepared for all of that bullshit. No pun intended.
Yeah.
With the storm.
Yeah.
But no, the ocean is terrifying. No, this is going to be an adventure that I'm not really prepared for, but we got to do it for the sake of all sentient life.
So you guys are heading out. You're gonna head out after the calves rain down.
Yeah, if there's anything at the science station that we can take, I would like to take it. But I think we're pretty well set. So if we don't need to,
there's some technical documentation like binders. If you look through them, it's interesting for you. You look through them. It's a lot of it's a lot of information about the tide and creatures that have been seen. Give me one creature you learned about out of the book that's out there in the ocean.
I have learned about. Oh no. Okay, I have learned about the octojellyfish.
Octojelly?
Octojellyfish. Not octojellyfish, octojellyfish. They're
an octopus, jellyfish, fish.
I mean, so it's an octopus, but it's made out of the same crap that a jellyfish is made out of. So it's like stinky, but it's also really smart because octopi are really ridiculously smart. So they know, like, when the tide's shifting, they know how all of the things operate. They know where.
Take it, Lee Joe.
They know all of this terrifying crap, and they're just merciless predators. And
how big are they? Also very tasty.
If they stretch their one tentacle to the other, I would say 50 feet.
50 feet. Holy mackerel.
They're big. Yeah, no, these are abominations and terrifying and so smart. And no.
and no. So it's about midday. If you're gonna get going, you gotta get going now. So you guys start heading off. Go ahead.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Tides. Can we work it so that we can go out there on low tide?
Go out.
To the
with the power plant. That's a really good. That's so fantastic, Jelly. Okay, Mal. So you learn enough about the tides, so you understand when they're going to go out and how far they go out to use later on when you're. Apparently, the tides are very strange now. Well, you don't know. You maybe you've read something earlier about tides, but the tide. I
understand that they're tied to the moon and they just whoop whoop.
Yeah, the tide will actually go out slowly over, like, instead of 8 hours, more like 12 hours, and they go pretty far out. Maybe even a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile to a half a mile. Right now, it's in. About as far as it's going to be.
If we can, do they go out daily or are they seasonal?
Yeah, no, it's every 12 hours.
It's every 12 hours.
Yeah, so the tide's high tide at 12. Yeah, so you're at kind of but because of this, you're going to be able to use this knowledge when you get to the get closer to the power plants.
Can we make a freaking? Are we still kind of by the forest? Like, how far away is the forest?
Forest is like literally to your left. It's right there.
Cool. So we could make one of those. We could make a boat out of the trees.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You are welcome.
This feels like swashbucklers too.
I'm not a shipwright, so if
I can laser the trees out, like cut them at the bottom, and then we just tie them together, and it's like
How are we
raft.
going to put that out there? They're giant trees. Are they going to float? Do trees just float on their own? Is that how that works?
We can test it. We can always test it.
I might have some diagrams of shipbuilding that might be of use
That would be
somewhere in my data bank.
While we're waiting for the storm to pass in the silence database, we can maybe future Google some shit about how that works.
Where would you've got information, Game Daddy, about building boats?
I have a wealth of random knowledge, and I don't know what to use it for. I've connected to a lot of databases. And
Okay.
I don't have any use for the
All right, is
actual
that- is
data.
this-
That's all I needed.
cloud of this dimension.
Game Daddy, what's the size of your onboard memory?
To be determined.
So, is this something we're entertaining? Are we entertaining the idea of building a boat?
Yeah.
I
In
think.
case-
How
we
else
need it.
are we gonna get there?
Oh, well, okay, entertaining
Well,
the idea.
I mean, I don't need to breathe, and I'm waterproof.
As
so
far as you can
I'll
tell,
stay
especially from the
water.
map, if you're looking at the map, the forest extends all the way up there. So, is this something
Yeah.
you'd want to do before moving along the coast, or when you get
We would
Up
want
near
to
the-
do it
We would want to do it
once we
close.
get up
when
there.
you're more
I don't
here?
have any
So I
way
don't
of
have to
traveling
lug
it
it.
up. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But then how far out from the coast is the power
They were thinking 1 or 2 miles
1 or 2 miles. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not
off the coast.
full tide. So
Nautical
we'll still I'm
miles.
sorry, I punched my mic.
It'll still be underwater by the knowledge
We
you've
will
gained.
still need
It'll still be underwater, but there'll be but there. I mean,
It'll
it won't
be
be as
less.
far of it. Yeah.
water. Okay. Okay, cool.
We
I
need,
love
we
it.
need to figure out a way for you guys to
Wait.
breathe underwater.
So this is what-
Shouldn't we go during high tides? Because if we get in the building on low tide, then the building's gonna be submerged again.
No, that's what we're just saying. The power plant, whatever's out there, seems to be past the tide, like it's out in the deeper part. So
Oh, just always covered.
it won't be as much water getting to there, depending on how you end up getting out there.
Right.
Okay.
But this is a day away. So what I want to do for tonight, you guys start moving your way up the coast, and it starts getting dark because this is a little bit of the longer route, and you come across up ahead. You see a shipwreck just off the coast, just sitting a very large freighter of some sort. Do you guys? I'm gonna leave you with this question, and then we'll pick up here next week. Do you want to camp on the beach, in the forest, or do you want to explore that ship?
Oh, I mean, personally, I want to.
I want to ask chat.
I want to touch.
Oh, let's ask Chad. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Not saying.
I
we'll
mean, I don't know about
listen to
y'all,
it,
but look, you get a little bit of rum, you get a little bit of pineapple juice. You get on down by the beach. I think it's a
If you drink the rum and the pineapple juice together, do you automatically download sea shanties?
Maybe.
Yes.
that can be arranged. If you want sea shanties, but I can deliver.
I mean,
What will
all
we do
right.
with a drunken sailor? What will we
All right,
do
we'll
with
make-
a drunken
We'll make this a 3-minute poll, everybody. Are we exploring the ship, beach? Are we camping on the beach, making a campfire on the beach, or are we going to head into the forest a little bit for some cover to camp in the forest?
camping on the beach? Do.
Players don't vote. Well,
Oh.
yeah, actually, don't vote because we're asking chat. So,
All right. Well, then disregard my vote.
oh, then you're fine. It's okay.
Okay. Camp in
Uh,
the forest with a drunken sailor. Camp in the forest with a drunken sailor. Camp in the forest with a drunken sailor. Early in the morning. Pretty sure the song's in public domain. Pretty sure the song is in
I
the
think so.
public domain. Although
I don't
early in-
I don't think
Wow.
anybody could tell you who made it, who wrote it.
No,
It was in
I'm
the
pretty sure
seven-
I'm pretty sure it's a traditional song.
Thank you, everybody,
I mean,
for.
it was from 17th century, so I don't think they had
Hooray, and up
copyright.
she rises,
Right.
hooray, and up she rises, hooray,
And they're
and up
also,
she
you know,
rises early in the
pirates,
morning.
So
I will tell you, exploring the ship offers rolls on the Rick. The random item chart. Got to be thinking
seeing
scavenging. So you have-
86% for the shipwreck right now.
Oh, is there? Okay.
It's
Yes.
6 for
What's
the
that, a spooky
shipwreck,
shipwreck
1 for on the
in the
ship,
middle of
and
the
0
beach?
for the forest.
Nobody around it. Well, we guess we should probably go look at this.
All right. So while you guys are doing that, we'll figure out where we're gonna raid into. Thank you everybody for showing up for the. Yeah.
Goodman's Game Official is streaming.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah,
the,
Christopher's over there.
Yeah.
Stranger Ranger, the Western one.
Stranger Ranger.
Well, they're not Western. They just do.
not?
Nope. But
Oh.
they're doing a bunch of different Dungeon Crawl Classics ones. But we'll go over there
okay.
for sure. We'll go see them. Christopher 2OG Christopher's in there. So.
Yeah. He's got some elfy.
Hey, we got some cool stuff coming up next week. We're gonna start having guest NPCs on the show. Everybody, we're gonna have a guest NPC next week. I'm kind of super excited about not only the person but who they're gonna be playing. Looking forward to that. Yeah,
They're on the shipwreck.
yeah. Are we on the shipwreck?
Uh,
Almost. Ooh, Forrest is getting. Oh, Forrest is getting. Forrest is winning.
Forrest overtook.
Forrest,
I just
wow.
wanted a beach episode.
Someone's
Wait.
spamming points right now. That's what's
Listen,
happening.
I haven't lost enough weight to be in a beach episode right now, but
Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Never
Back
mind.
with the ship. What's going on?
Never
Man,
mind.
this voting is crazy.
Never mind. Fuck your forest. We're going to the ship.
Fuck your Forest.
yo yo in the chapel, yo yo.